remotes. One of the most common devices that can be found inside the house. For every TV, there is a remote control included into it. You can change the volume or channels or do any other stuff that is related to the specifications of the TV you have. But do you ever wonder how it works? Or why when we slap it, it works like a charm? In this program, we will take a look at how remote controls work and learn how we can control an object using Arduino. So don't change the channel and stay tuned after these messages. Oh yeah, we don't have a sponsor. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this, shall we? The type of remote commonly used for TVs or any other appliances are IR remotes or infrared remote controls. The way the device works is that whenever you try to press a button, it sends a unique code or a signal to a receiver through the IR LEDs. These IR LEDs emit infrared. Infrared is an electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths longer than those of visible light. Meaning, whenever we try to press a button, we cannot see the light that it emits through the naked eye. But with the help of our cameras in our phones or tablets, we can see that light. Can you see it? Go ahead, try it. The weakness of these remotes is that it cannot penetrate through walls, or some low-end remotes like this one must be operated in line of sight for it to work. Now, with that out of the way, let's try to see the codes that are being sent by this remote. For the components, we will use an IR remote, an IR sensor receiver, which is VS1838B, and an Arduino UNO. We only need 3 connections for this circuit: one VCC, one for ground, and one signal pin, which we will connect to digital pin 2 of the board. It's as simple as that. Next, we will connect the board to our PC and start writing the program. Before doing so, we will need to download the IR remote library first. Then once we've created a new project, we will include this library like so. Then define the digital pin 2 as the signal pin. Then we will create an object for the main IR receive class called receive or RECV, which then we will set the signal pin as the input. Then for the decode result class, we will create another object called signals. This class will handle the decoded signal received by the sensor. In the setup function, we will initialize the serial port of the board by setting the baud rate to 9600 bps. Then initialize the IR sensor, meaning we will tell our microcontroller that the sensor is ready to receive the signal. In the loop function, we will use an if statement to detect if the sensor received any signal from an IR remote control. The condition is, if we receive a signal and it is decoded, this function will return 1. And if it is true or 1, we will print out the decoded value in hexadecimal format. Then after that, we will tell the microcontroller that the sensor is again ready to receive a new signal. Lastly, let's set a delay time of 100 milliseconds, just to make the scanning slower by a little bit. Upload and open a serial monitor. Let's check the code that is sent when we press 0. Then what if we press 1? What's with the F line? Well, when we check the IR remote control description, it shows that every button has a unique code. Then when the button is held down, it sends the F line. But how about when we use other remotes? As you can see, it is a different code. Every remote controller manufacturer has its own different unique codes. That's why there are some remote controllers that cannot work for other TVs. Of course, it's different when it comes to universal remote controllers. With that done, we can now use the remote control to our advantage. For example, we can use these codes to trigger a process like unlocking a door or turning on your fan or AC, with the help of additional components, of course. I hope you learned something from this video or gain an idea for your next big project. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as click on the notification bell icon to be notified if a new video is uploaded. Never stop learning, and I'll see you in the next video.